Now, we might wonder again why God would allow someone like Satan to exist. And as I pointed out in our last message, God did not create the devil as we know him today. Lucifer, Satan, the devil, the god of this world, various names for him, was created as a high-ranking angel who rebelled against God and led 1/3 of the angels with him. And ever since that time, he describes himself as just going back and forth throughout the earth, just looking for trouble to make, for saints to stumble. All right, we might say, I understand why God allowed him to exist. He allowed him to make the wrong choice, but why doesn't God just take the devil out? Why doesn't he just eliminate him right now? Well, believe it or not, Satan plays a purpose in the plan of God. It's right. I know it sounds strange, but he does. You see, consider this fact. The Lord said that he was going to send his son, and his son was going to suffer on a cross and die. We're told in Isaiah 53:10, it was the Lord's will to crush him and cause him to suffer. There was no other way for mankind to be saved. So how did Satan play into that? Satan, blinded by his own rage and hatred for Christ, unwittingly played into that plan when he inspired Judas Iscariot to betray Jesus. And he also unwittingly played into the plan of God when he inspired the religious leaders to bring about his execution, demanding that the Romans do it. You see, Pontius Pilate, in effect, granted permission to the religious leaders to execute Jesus themselves, but they said, no, we want you to do it, thus requiring the Roman form of death, which was what? Crucifixion. And the scripture said in Zechariah and Psalm 22, Messiah would be crucified, again fulfilling God's purposes. So you might say, well, I see how it worked there, but why would he allow Satan to hassle me? Even in our lives, Satan can help to accomplish the purposes of God. It is through the trials and temptations and afflictions that Satan throws our way that we become stronger spiritually.